that because.
Take notes.
Big Meech!
We're here.
I'm at Allen.
It's different this time.
What's up, guys?
Alright guys, so we saw what happened last night. We're going to talk about a few things in the video. The experience last night at the Garden. What happened? And Game 6 tomorrow. Let's start the tape. Alright y'all, so my mom's leaving the Garden.
By the way, we walked out of the Garden and it was raining.
It's raining right now.
God is crying right now.
God is crying
because of what happened tonight. God is crying because of this dumb ass loss. It's a dumb, stupid loss. We had a 6-point game with 28 seconds left. There was no... I'm trying to be in the shot. What's wrong with you?
Mom, just spit!
Listen. There was no reason. There was no reason for that to happen. So I'm devastated right now. God is here feeling our pain. I'm feeling pain.
Alright, listen. I mean, execution. No one's gonna own this more than Tibbs. His motto is 48 minutes. The Knicks are gonna own this. They're gonna take this on the chin. We gotta go to Philly on Thursday and get this done. No excuses. It happened. It was our fault. We did it ourselves. We did it to ourselves. I even know what to say. One of the most, I'll be honest, one of the most devastating losses. We've been through a lot as Knicks fans, but that was especially devastating. When you said
Rip my heart out! Rip it out! Rip it
I
out!
don't know why. She's great. Listen to that. Tough loss. Believe me, we feel your pain. But it's always go Knicks, all right? Thursday, we got another chance to get it done. They didn't play a great game tonight, but they were there. 30 seconds left, up 6. Juice hits the 2 to put us up 6. Felt like it was over, but Tibbs has said it all season long. We got to play 48 minutes, and we didn't do it tonight. We played 47 minutes and 30 seconds, and we paid the price.
And we didn't play the last 5 minutes then? Is that what you're saying?
Listen to this.
Overtime minutes?
We went up 5 and then screwed it up. But all I'm going to say is this. Eat this, hold this, and take that energy, Knicks team, take that energy to Philly on Thursday. Go out there like rabid dogs. Make shit happen on Thursday. Don't dwell on this. It happened. Shit happens. That's basketball. Go on Thursday and make up for it. That's how you get a series.
Go Knicks.
Go Knicks. Modern day disaster. Knicks lose 112-106. They had it in the palm of their hands. And now we're going to game 6. Any thoughts, Mother?
I'm like glassy-eyed right now. I could not sleep last night. I was tossing and turning, as I'm sure a lot of you Knicks fans were. There was a point last night when, well, you guys know it, when you go to the game, there's a point where it's like 2 minutes left and the announcer says 2 minutes. And some plays happened after that. I think OG had a dunk after that. I think
They got called off for the foul?
Well, so there was a dunk that got called and there was a dunk that wasn't. Anyway.
But yeah.
Moving along, right? So we're getting closer and closer, and it's a 6-point lead, and it's 28 seconds, and and the whole Garden is just ready to like vibrate and like jump up and down, and have so much glee and excitement and joy, and we were all like there, like on the like, there.
Precipice. Here's the thing. I'll say this real quick. Juice hits the jumper up 4. Juice hits the jumper, 28.9 seconds left, up 6. Even the most pessimistic fans, cynical, worried fans, let out a sigh of relief.
Yes.
And the thing is, the biggest key is the Garden is incredible at this. They dropped go New York, go New York, go.
So they
always
the
time
timing.
it.
The timing is
when
perfect.
you know you got it.
The timing of them playing that 90s go New York, go New York, go is when the energy in there is insane. I was jumping up and down. I was like ready to celebrate, ready to go out and drink, party, hang out, whatever.
And then everything happens. Knicks can't make a free throw. Josh Hart 2 games in a row now. In Philly, missed some crucial free throws. Said he was shocked at the line, and unfortunately, 1 out of 2, and we needed it. Mitch fouls Maxey. I know I'm hearing all the talk about travel. Did Mitch land? I don't care. I don't like harping on the refs. You can't give the ref chances to make calls. So it doesn't matter if it technically could have been a travel or if technically maybe Mitch did get back down. This is the NBA. Shit happens. Is how I feel. So you can't jump on that. If Maxey hits the 3, we're up 3.
Right.
Right? If he just hits the 3. And also Mitch at his height doesn't need to jump.
Leave him. Let him have
Leave
the
him.
3.
Here's the thing. And, Mitch had an incredible game. defending Embiid. Embiid struggled tonight. Mitch did everything right until then. He owned it in the post game, but it is what it is. And it's they were right there. They were right there. Then they come down. They don't foul Deuce. Tibbs calling for it. Deuce can't get there in time. I'm gonna give a lot of props to Maxey because Tyrese Maxey hears Tibbs calling for the foul and elevates at the logo. Had he not been so worried about a foul, he probably dribbles a little bit more. Maybe still hits a three, maybe gets a good look.
Right.
But instinctually, he just decides, yo, they're about to foul me. I'm going up. Hits a crazy shot at the Garden, 97-97. And then we go to overtime and we go up 5 and still choke it down the stretch. I want to talk about our defense. Not really our defense, sorry. I want to talk about our offense down the stretch because things just not look good.
And rebounds.
Well, listen, Philly, you know, the word is out on us, right? Offensive rebounds is our second option because Dante's disappeared, unfortunately. So we need rebounds. We need offensive rebounds. We need multiple chances to win games. Philly clearly focused on it tonight. Last night, they did their job. They fought for the rebounds. But still, we go up 5, and I'm watching our possessions, and Jalen Brunson's been incredible. There's no way you can criticize Jalen Brunson and what he's doing for us. However, the offense just can't turn into Brunson save us over and over and over and over. I know he can, but we need motion.
He was
we need
exhausted.
options.
He was exhausted.
That's what I'm saying.
The team was exhausted.
It gives Philly a rest when they know, all right, listen, Jalen might score. He's going to do some crazy shit. He's going to get you off the dribble. He's going to do his herky-jerky, might get a foul. But the other 4 guys they're not moving, right? Like, we got to figure out something else. I know mistakes happened before that even led to us needing buckets late. But long term, you know, Hart had a couple bad turnovers. He had a bad one to OG. There were so many chances to clinch this game. And then the offense down the stretch. It ends with Jalen Brunson turnover, which is how the season ended last year against Miami. Same turnover. So late in the game, I know Randall's not here, but it is what it is, right? I think we got to trust Deuce more, right? And I'm going off right now. Sorry for the rant. We got to trust Deuce more. Deuce is outplaying Dante badly. Dante's my guy, but unfortunately, he's not had good playoffs in his career. And it's kind of continuing right now. Deuce looks ready. We need more Deuce minutes. Pressure should have played last night. Pressure's doing a good job on Maxey. I'm not saying that's an all-game assignment, but that's something you throw on late in the game. When you're switching, when you're doubling Embiid, if Precious is the one helping off of Maxey, his length, his ability to run and stay with him, there's a lot there. And Precious didn't get a minute last night.
Tibbs kept the rotation really tight last night. And I was talking prior that Tibbs actually was now starting to adjust the game and letting different players play according to their strengths and according to matchups with the other team. And that didn't happen last night. The game actually started really bad. Like, the game started where they had really bad start.
Yeah.
However, I didn't feel any way. I was like, oh, we're a good team. We're gonna catch back up, which we did. But this Philly team, we have yet to really kind of like blow them out or to have any really large lead against them. Like, we're always playing catch up with them, it seems like. And so you never feel fully comfortable in the game because a 10-point, 12-point lead doesn't really mean anything anymore. And as far as overtime to me is BS time. And I say that just because once the game gets to overtime, to me, you've now kind of taken the wind out of everything. And you're also exhausted. And it's also you giving the other team an opportunity to beat you. And the
momentum was gone.
The momentum was completely gone.
Sorry, I cut you off. The energy and vibe were just completely vacuum sucked out of the building.
Because we had it. We had the 6-point lead at 28 seconds. Like, I still can't even understand how that happened. The weird thing is, game 2, how it was like, oh my God, I can't explain what happened. It kind of feels like this in the opposite way. But I will say, regarding the refs, I thought the refs that were on the court last night were excellent. I thought they made all very good calls, and I didn't feel the game was swayed any which way because of the refs.
There's one play, right? There's one specific play I want to bring up. Josh Hart saved the ball. We were down 108-106 in overtime, right? The ball bounces. Josh Hart actually saves it in, and he does not go out of bounds, right?
Right.
His feet were inside, whatever. Yeah. They called it out of bounds, and Philly got the ball back.
Right.
Now, unfortunately, we didn't challenge. I don't know if we didn't have one. I can't remember. So maybe we didn't have one, but it was a wrong call. But like, I still wouldn't stake the game on that because we lost it already. That's like, I really don't like to talk about the refs.
At the end of regulation, we lost the game. That's how I feel. Like, it was devastating. It was absolutely devastating. Knicks fans, like,
Man, we feel your pain.
we're going through it. We're going through it.
But
and so now, no, see, the thing is, we still have 2 opportunities to win.
we do, but hold up. Mom's just been a Knick fan her whole life, but she really got into it like 7 years ago. So I'm sorry for bringing you into the pain that we've been through. And also for the younger Knicks fans, I was seeing this all over Twitter last night. They got their modern Charles Smith, Reggie Miller moment.
And 4-point play, just not for us.
4-point
the
play.
reverse 4-point play.
Every time is a flat circle. But listen, we've been through hell, right? We're gonna keep fighting. On to the next game. Again, no, it may not seem like the moment to be the most confident, but what has this team done all season long? They always fight back. I have not seen this team quit this entire season. The odds got crazier and crazier. More players went out. More things went bad. A blowout loss, this, that, the other. We always fight back. You never saw them lose and say, oh, they lost it. No, they fought back again. They've done the impossible this year, right? So we got to do it again. If the team is equipped for this, they're ready for this. Regardless of momentum, they've gone on the road and done things all season long. So let's not lose faith in what these guys have done because the body of work is there. It's not going to be easy. We have no idea what's going to happen, but they got 2 chances, right? Don't look at it as Game 6 is Game 7. Game 6 is not Game 7, right? The Knicks have 2 chances to beat Philly. And honestly, if even after what happened, they can't do it, then they actually didn't deserve to go through anyway. That's actually how I feel. And then they weren't good enough. And I believe they're good enough, and I believe they're going to get it done. So that's my my positivity rant for last night. How are you feeling?
I mean, I just want to win the next game. I just want to win the next game. I'm accustomed now to this Knicks team knowing how to close out games, and I felt like last night they didn't close out the game. Obviously, it was the most important game for them to close out. Why should we be going back to Philly? Why should the team want to not have the rest of the next few days to rest and relax and feel happy and excited? I'm thinking about how different today would have been in the city, and just for all of us Knicks fans, how different today would have felt. We would have been elated. We would have had an incredible weekend. I had plans for the weekend that I have to squash. You can't go out with your girlfriend on Thursday now because he already told her, yeah, Thursday we're going out, and now he can't go because the game is going on. We're kind of 10% thinking about driving back out to Philly.
Yeah, listen,
because we can. It's doable. It's a 2-hour. A roughly 2-hour drive, but it's a 9:00 game too. And you know what sucks about that? Like, it's never usually a 9:00 game, but we got the 9:00 game because we weren't supposed to be having a game. We were not supposed to be playing tomorrow. They're
trying to keep the Knicks fans off the Amtrak. The last one's leaving at midnight, and they don't want us to be able to get home, man. All right, listen, here's my real keys for the next game, super quick. We got to contain Maxey, get Precious out there. So when we're doubling and switching, he gets a longer defender on him. Deuce is a great defender. He's doing his best on Maxey. Nothing is working on Maxey. You know what it felt like last night? Every single time it came down the court, I'm like, oh, Maxey's going to score another 3. It actually felt he was scoring every possession.
He's incredible.
Right? So let's get Precious out there again. Precious earned it. Precious was incredible in that game 4.
Why do you think he didn't play him?
Because Mitch is back. You know, Tibbs is kind of, he still has a little tipsy in him, right? But Mitch was excellent, right? Mitch knows what he did. He knows he messed up. But he was excellent on Embiid, right? Mitch has been the best defender on Embiid the entire playoffs so far, though. The only game Embiid really went crazy wasn't that the game Mitch missed, right? So, for Mitch, come back out, play your game again, make up for what you did. OG was so confident in the post game too. He said, we messed up, we know what he did, we'll be better, right? Again, this team has kept being better. I really want to see more Deuce minutes. DiVincenzo, a big game on the road in Game 6. Listen, Game 6 is the game that ends up in bars, right? Remember Jigga? Jordan, Game 6. That's when Jordan made his name. Game 6 is where guys make their name. You know why Game 6? Because it's you're killing them before you get to Game 7.
Yeah.
Game 6 is like an emotional, mental Game 7, right? It's like,
right.
You going out tonight, we're not doing that extra shit.
So then I want to see in Game 6, which I have not seen for this series yet, I want to see the Knicks blow this team out. I want to see us get a healthy 20-point lead. And I don't even say in the first quarter, second, or third. Just give me all fourth quarter.
Yep.
Fourth quarter, get that lead early, keep the lead. Let it be like easy sailing to the end. Like, every one of these games has come down to like the crunch time, the last couple of minutes. And talk about last couple of minutes, last couple of seconds for yesterday. And I can't deal with that, man. Like, it was hard. Yes. I now understand, like, back when you were in college and I used to come home from work And T would be in the living room, with his shirt thrown off in the sky.
Going crazy.
Going crazy. Jumping
Watching
up and down. And like
Jared
having,
Jeffries
damn near
brick
having
in the
a heart
Boston.
attack. And I would make fun of him. I used to make fun of him. And now I'm feeling the pain.
All right. Let's go Knicks. I'm not losing faith now. All right. Let's go get it in. Peace.